Hello, my sugar bears. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are having a great week thus far. And also, I hope you guys had a wonderful Memorial Day and you were able to honor and remember those of us who have served this great country, and not only our country, but countries all over the world. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, for commenting, and subscribing. Make sure that you like, make sure that you comment, and more importantly, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, become a Sugar Bear. I am delighted by all the feedback that I've been getting from my Sugar Bear family about it. I definitely have been listening, and it really means a lot to me. It does, because it keeps me motivated. It keeps me going. It lets me want to do this and make content for y'all. So I want to play a video. Okay. I want to play a video, and I just want you guys to watch this. Okay. And also, happy beginning of Pride Month for those of you who are either an ally or for those of you who identify as GLBTQIA. Just know that you are welcome here. Now, with that being said, I want to play a video, and I really want you guys to just watch this, and then I'm gonna come back with my commentary. Okay? All right.
Your name?
My name is Demarco Fleming.
Are you gay?
I'm bisexual.
Are you top or bottom?
I'm a top, dom top, aggressive top.
Can you describe what dumb top means?
Dom top which means I grab you by your back and neck, put your face down, ass up, and fuck the shit out of you, and have you walk crazy for days.
Walk crazy for days.
Crazy for days, which means you'll be real sore and you'll be calling me on the phone. Daddy DeMarco, I need help. I'm sore. Give me some Tylenol. That's what that means.
Okay, honestly, I don't think I can handle it, but I appreciate your honesty.
I know you can't handle it. I can tell the way you walk, you can't handle it. My dick is big. They call me King Kong in my pants. I know you can't handle it, but I'll make sure I go real gentle with you. Because you're cute.
Thank you so much. I like it gentle.
All right?
Okay.
I got you all
Thank
day.
you so much.
Come here.
I cannot kiss, though.
You cannot kiss?
No, I have a boyfriend.
He has a boyfriend. I got a husband. What does that mean? You can't see the engagement ring on my neck? Get with the program. My name is Demarco Fleming, all right?
Period. Thank you again.
Holla. It's a pleasure.
My pleasure. Thank you. You're awesome.
Okay, so we're back. So here are my thoughts on it. And I actually said this on social media. Speaking of social media, before I go into my spiel, if you want to follow me on social media, if you want to get a reading, you can log on to my website, which is psychicleo.com, or you can follow me on various social media platforms. That includes Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So all the information is down in the description box below. Okay, now I'm gonna go into my spiel. So when I saw this video, I was a combination of things. I was shocked, I was saddened, but I wasn't surprised. And I even said this on social media when it was making its rounds, which is because of men like this in said video, right? It was one of the main reasons why I have stopped doing the apps. When I mean the apps, I mean like Jack, I mean Scruff, I mean A for A, I mean, I'm trying to think of another one, Grinder, BGC. I quit doing those because I said, I'm tired of meeting people like this. Because here's the thing, people like him, people like this person, they exist, and they're everywhere. They're every color, they're every sexual identification, orientation. And here's the thing, there's a difference between being dominating and being a dick. There's a big difference between the two. And in my opinion, I feel like this man was being not only rude, but he was being crude. He was being like overzealous. Like, dude, you're not, like, stop. Like, because here's the thing, in my experience, if you have to brag about your sexual prowess, chances are you're not really that good at bed. Just saying. Like, I've never understood that. But then at the same token, right, you have people that salivate over guys like this because here's the thing, that's not to say that I don't enjoy a man that has swag. I love a man that knows, like, he's confident in who he is, he's comfortable with himself. I don't mind that. But for you just to be outright cocky and then like to try to force that boy to have a kiss with you, like, but like I said, on the flip, you have a lot of men that'll go for a man like that. Because you had a lot of comments that were like, well, why am I grossed out and turned on at the same time? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest, when I was younger and dumb and full of things, um, I would have went for a man like this because when you don't know you do things like this. You gravitate to people like this. And here's the thing, like I said, there's nothing wrong with you knowing what you can do in that regard or you having confidence in yourself. There's nothing wrong with that and saying this is what I can bring to the table if you allow me to bring it to your table. Fine. But I think for you to like just be inappropriate and just be forceful, that's a whole nother can of worms to me. And I feel like in this respect, that's exactly what this man was. And unfortunately, in the gay community, but not just in the gay community. I mean, because let's be honest, we hear about alpha males all the alpha males. You know, we hear about it all the time. And it's like, okay, if you have to say you're an alpha male, you're an alpha woman, you're an alpha this, or alpha that, chances are you're not really an alpha. Chances are you put up a brave front of being that when really in reality you don't want to show your vulnerability. Let's just keep it honest. And that goes for man, woman, whatever, right? Because I will admit, for me, I know me. I am submissive. Okay, I'm a sub. I know that. I know I'm not a switch. I can be dominating in certain environments and when the need is called for. But I know me with the man I'm with the men I'm with. I can be submissive. But even in that, like I always say, submission is permission. Because if I'm choosing to submit to you, and I'm not just talking about in a sexual way, but if I'm choosing to submit to you, I'm giving myself and you permission to be submissive. If you really look at it, subs have a lot of the power. And for those of you who know anything about um, the BDSM community, the Fet Life community, you know what I'm talking about. The kink community, which I do respect, because I have my certain kinks too. I'm not gonna go into what they are, but you know, just know, honey, I am a little freaky. Um, but I think in this to brag and to be braggadocious and to make a person downright uncomfortable. And mind you, we don't even like, you know what I mean? We don't even know you, but even just from what we saw, that was enough. But then when you think about it from a deeper perspective, right? Black men have often been taught, well, this is what you have to be. In the gay community, what is the most important thing? In the gay male community, right? What's the most important thing? Masculinity. And it's not, and really and truly, it's not masculinity, it's hyper masculinity. Okay? Because here's the thing, listen, I don't mind you having a little bit, like I listen, and I'm probably contradicting myself. And if I am, I am. That I own it. Okay. But for me, it's not about you being hyper masculine. It's about you being secure. It really is. It's about you being secure. It's about you knowing, you know what? I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I can do if we're talking like bare room talk. You know what I'm saying? But I also know what I do outside of that. Because, like I said, yes, I am a submissive person, but that's because I choose to be. I don't have to submit to you. I want to. There's a difference. Okay. And yes, I can be dominating, but it depends on what it is. When it comes to my work, when it comes to the way I run at home, when it comes to the way I take care of myself, that's where my dominance shines, even in bed sometimes. Okay. So I think it just depends. But as I was saying, a lot of Black men have been taught, well, this is how you have to be. that if you show any sign of weakness, if you cry, if you, you know, admit how you're feeling, if you tell another man, even no matter if you're gay or whatever, you know, I appreciate you, I love you, something's wrong. And it's not. Because, I mean, let's be real. Let's look at all the podcasts we see. Oh, well, ordering a dessert, that's gay. Ordering a free drink, that's gay. It's like, dude, let a man just breathe. Like, what the hell? And then if you look at it from another level, like you look at what we see in terms of adult entertainment, okay? Think about people like Raheem. Think about people like Mr. Bumbleclot. Think about, what is that dude's name? Peter Rabbit, you know, some rabbit. Peter Rabbit, Bear Rabbit, something like that. Him, you know, think about, you know, Culture S. You know, think about those people, right? And it's all about, oh, I want you to dominate me and make me your slut, you know. And it's like, dude, not everybody, because I'm gonna be honest with you, not everybody wants that. Okay, I don't listen. I don't need you to be knocking me out 6 ways to Sunday and Saturday. Okay, I want to be able to walk. I already walk funny. All right, I want to be walking funnier than I do now. Okay, just saying. But let's look at that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I often tell people, because I have a lot of friends who are, well, I shouldn't say a lot, but I know people who are in the adult industry. And the one thing that I try my best to do is I try my best to humanize them. Because at the end of the day, that's their job. That's not who they are. That's like me. Yes, I'm a reader. Yes, I'm a life coach. Yes, I'm a motivational speaker if you want me to be, if you need me to come in and do a keynote. But at the end of the day, I'm human. I have faults. I am flawed. I can be wrong. I can buy into my own hype sometimes. I am a Leo. I can be very egotistical, prideful. You know, you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. I'm a human being. Okay. I have mistakes. I've done some things that I'm not proud of. I've done some things that I am proud of. It is what it is. That's just a part of life. And I think, unfortunately, he is a byproduct. Men and others like him are byproducts of that whole where you got to be dominating and hyper masculine to prove that you are a man, you know? But for me, like I often say, and I kind of, and the rapper Santana said this too. For me, it's about energy. Energy is everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I know me, honey, I'm one of the girls. I know that. All right. I listen. I have tried to play it. Listen, when I was in college, I'm gonna give y'all just a little bit, okay? When I was in college, I tried to play that I was straight. I tried to play that I was bi. That ain't me, honey. I'm in charge of the girls. And always will be in charge of the girls. You know what I mean? Like, I know that. I know that. And at the tender age of 41 years old, I really know it now. I've always been flamboyant. I've always been effeminate. That will never, ever, ever go away. Now, do I know how to toughen it up when I need to? Of course I do. I know how to, get it together. But but at the end of the day, I'm a big old girl. I mean, you're talking to somebody that collected wedding magazines growing up, that still do, dreamed of their wedding, outdoor, knows the kind of ring they want. Okay. And mind you, I know I'm saying a lot of stereotypical stuff, but I'm just being honest here. I'm being transparent. But, unfortunately, people like him are byproducts of that. They are. I mean, they are. And it's sad. But then you also have it on the other side. You also have hyper femininity, because a lot of guys who are very effeminate often think, well, I have to be bigger than life. You know what I mean? I have to be bold. I have to be like every 5 minutes. I got to, and it's like, no, honey, you just have to be yourself. But like I was saying, energy attracts like. So for me, whenever men meet me, it's often men who are the opposite of me. It's often like men who hit on me, they're the opposite of me. They're not into, you know, hair and Vogue beats, and I wish I could Vogue. Anyway, and because maybe I would be dipping, child. Anyway, but you know what I mean, and makeup is that's not them. But like a guy had told me, he said, but you know what? You're secure within you. That's what I'm attracted to. I know that at the end of the day, yes, you wear makeup. Yes, you like your high heel shoes, though I can't walk in them bitches. But at the end of the day, you're still a guy. You're not a masculine dude, but you have a different type of masculinity. It's softer. And I think what people don't understand is that you need that. It's like sun and moon. They're polar opposites, but you need them. You need the moon because she controls the tides. You need the sun because he allows things to grow. And I think with this particular person, he does not see that underneath that facade, right? There's a polarity in him that wants to be, you know what I mean? Like you want not submit, but you want to be, what's the word I'm looking for? You want to be more open and more fluid with what you feel and how you are and what you present, but you've been told all your life that you can't do that. And that's the issue. And I think the reason why the video got such a mixed reaction was because it made us look, even me, it made us look at ourselves as men and also what we often desire. And what I realize is that what we often cling to is a fantasy. It's not real. You know what I mean? I mean, I hate to break it to you, but you know, that Latin leche thing you watching, that ain't real. But anyway, so that is my thoughts on this. I just wanted to share my thoughts, and I now want to hear what you guys have to say. And also, if I didn't mention it earlier, happy beginning of Pride Month. I am so happy to be a part of the GLBT LQIA Cabaret Hey Hey community. And if you are, great. If you're an ally, you are welcome here. So I thank you guys so much for watching, for commenting, and subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to like. So until next time, my sugar bears, I say to you, be learnable, be teachable, love yourself, and most of all, be you. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.